The CBS Evening News with Walter Cronkite.
Good evening. For parts of North America, the sun went out today. For a little under 3 minutes, the forces of darkness ruled in daylight as a great swath of shadow up to 190 miles wide cut across the continent from the coast of Oregon to Greenland. It was the last total eclipse of the sun for North America until the year 2017.
Jeff, do you have any sense of how many people there are in the park?
Well, so they say on a typical mid-August day, there's 25,000 people in the park. This is going to far exceed that number. Look at this. Here it comes. This, they didn't want to speculate on exactly how many they think. I wouldn't be surprised if that number gets quadrupled today or more. But people have... People have found their own locations. I just want to, here it comes. Let's listen for just a minute if we could.
On August 21st, 2017, after almost 40 years, totality swept the nation from the Pacific to the Atlantic United States coast. Tens of millions gathered to watch the moon's shadow cast over 14 states. Individuals viewed the event by any means necessary, from the standard Eclipse glasses to telescopes and handmade cardboard boxes. The Great American Eclipse is believed to be the most viewed solar eclipse in history. NASA's live stream alone brought in 4.4 million viewers. The eclipse resulted in massive traffic jams. One in Oregon stretched for miles long.
Traffic getting into the town was backed up for 15 miles, thousands of cars.
For those privileged to be in the path of totality when it arrived, experienced primal emotions, wonderment, and awe at the beauty of the darkening of the skies and witnessing the sun's corona. An eclipse occurs when the sun, moon, and earth are all in perfect alignment. A solar eclipse is where the moon falls between the sun and the earth, casting a shadow on the Earth's surface. Though the sun is about 400 times bigger than the moon, it's coincidentally almost 400 times further away. Therefore, during a solar eclipse, the moon appears to be completely covering the sun, leaving only the outer ring, or sun's corona, visible to the human eye. An eclipse is said to have 3 stages: the first, second, and third contact. The first contact is when the moon first obstructs a piece of the sun. For the next hour, this obstruction will grow larger and larger until the sun becomes a mere crescent. 10 to 15 minutes before totality, you will start to see an eerie quality of daylight, shadows growing larger and sharper, the temperature will drop noticeably, and even wildlife will sound in reaction to the impending eclipse. 1 to 2 minutes before totality, the sunlight is dim, and the sky is said to display a gradient of colors, dark to the west and blue to the east coast. Shadow bands are sometimes seen just before totality. They flicker in a way that can look like refractions of sunlight on the bottom of a swimming pool. Seconds before totality, the sun's crescent shape breaks into beads, called Bailey's beads, caused by the sun shining through the mountainous peaks and deep valleys of the moon. The split second the moon is completely blocking the sun, viewers experience the first view of the corona, otherwise known as the diamond ring. The second contact is about 2 to 3 minutes long, totality. This is when viewers are standing directly underneath the complete shadow of the moon, with brighter stars and planets visible during this time. Third contact, or the end of totality, is marked by the second diamond ring and the appearance of Bailey's beads once again. Now all occurrences leading up to totality will play back again, this time in reverse order. In today's age, not only can we re-experience the solar eclipse through media, but we can actually understand what is happening on a cosmic level. But For the vast majority of mankind's existence, this was not the case. Many ancient cultures interpreted a solar eclipse as different animals eating the sun. The Vietnamese believed that a giant frog was devouring the sun, while the Norse blamed wolves. Native Americans believed it to be a bear, and Korean folklore thought it was dogs trying to steal the sun. In ancient China, a celestial dragon was thought to eat the sun during an eclipse. We see the remnants of this today with the Chinese word for eclipse, she, or she, meaning eat. Some of the beliefs from the eclipse altered the course of history. Nat Turner, in 1831, believed that a solar eclipse was a sign from God to begin his slave revolt. In the Battle of the Eclipse, or the Battle of Hales, fought by the Medes and the Lydians in the 6th century BC, a solar eclipse actually caused both parties to negotiate a peace treaty and end their 6-year war. No matter what century, solar eclipses have always invoked a powerful response from us. They inspire like no other natural event, and we should all try to witness one someday.